So Adidas made the shocking decision to sell Yeezys again. Instead of releasing them every week like normal sneaker drops, they dropped all 14 pairs in one day. So of course, I bought all of them. So let's just pick this one. This one feels light, so I can assume what this is. Now keep in mind, these Yeezys have been sat around in a warehouse for a very long time. We've already seen quite a few people on the internet talk about how they've gotten pairs with mold and other issues. Hopefully none of mine have that. Ooh, okay. Foam runner. Box is pretty damaged. I don't know what happened at the Adidas warehouse. Oh yes, this is the ones I wanted. This is the Yeezy MX Cinder foam runner. I freaking love this colorway where it's a mixture of, I guess you can see, all over black. Then you've got these mixture swirls of browns and I guess lighter grays, and then on the top you just got that splash of blue, which looks sick. It reminds me a lot of the ones that dropped on the last Yeezy day, which had like I think a bit of purple mixed in those. And it's always really interesting to see the production date on some of these, just to know what Adidas has been producing in terms of Yeezys behind the scenes. 08/22, 2 months later after they produced this pair, the collaboration ended. But yeah, this pair was definitely intended for a late 2022 release. All right, let's grab this one. Much heavier. Okay, this is a weird shaped box. As you can see, knit on the side. Ooh, okay, that's not what I expected. This is the Yeezy 350 Compact Panda. I think that's the official name for this, is slate white. Now, something I didn't really expect is how gray this upper knit material is. Obviously it's white, but that gray inside of there is actually pretty light. It's relatively similar to a pair of 350s, but it definitely differentiates itself in quite a few ways. Huge padded upper, and it's also super stretchy. By far one of the most stretchy Yeezys that has ever released. This is what a lot of people regard to as the most comfortable Yeezy ever made. Now the compact model is definitely not my favorite looking pair of Yeezys by a long shot, but I will say for comfort they definitely are up there. This is definitely one of the best. I think they also did a white colorway. If you're looking for comfort, this is definitely a solid pair to pick up. All right, we're just gonna work off of this side, I guess. Ooh, okay. We got a pair of slides. Which colorway is this? We got the Yeezy Slide Onyx colorway. Now, I was kind of hoping this was the new granite colorway or something like that, but yeah, it's just a restock of the black pair. It definitely is not a solid, like, deep black. Like, even compared to the t-shirt I'm wearing, you can see it kind of has a little bit of a grayish hue to it. I know that Adidas made a lot of pairs of these, so I'm pretty sure whoever wanted these were able to get it. My pair is looking pretty much perfect. I was a little bit worried because I've seen some people posting online that they had like different sizes, or one was bigger than the other from left to right shoe. These were also made in India, which I didn't know Yeezy was producing pairs in India. Even if these are not reselling for anything crazy right now, just wait for a year or two and I guarantee these will be at a price that you do not want to pay. So yeah, be glad that you managed to pick these things up for retail. Right, what we got here, and it's fun not knowing what you're gonna open. Oh, okay, we got a pair of 350s. Oh yeah, this is the Zebra 350. Okay, these were produced 05/22, and this one's also made in India. I didn't know. I mean, hey, maybe I haven't looked at the production labels enough. I already have a pair. Unfortunately, I had to pay resale for the other one. I think this is my first time that I've got these things for retail. Either way, definitely want another pair of these. Zebras have restocked a million times, but I think now we can finally say with almost 100% certainty that this is the last time we're ever going to get a retail release of these things. Maybe let me try these things on and see if they've changed anything with the sizing. Yeah, they fit fine. I mean, definitely go a half size up, which is what I did. So yeah, thankful for that. All right, almost at the end of the first stack. Okay, we know what this one is. Made in Germany, and they make sure that you know that with that sticker on the front. This is the Yeezy 450 Teal colorway. It is so freaking close to the gray one, whatever that was called. Pretty much gray with a very slight teal tinge to the color. What's interesting is this still has a plastic little hang tag on it, which is pretty weird. Let's see when these were made. Okay, 10/22. So these were produced in the same month that the collaboration ended. And for the longest time, I really wanted them to do something different with the 450. I wanted them to kind of change up from the monochromatic colorways that they've put out, but yeah, sadly they never got around to doing it, and now we probably won't see any new colorway. Definitely not the most exciting pair that dropped on Yeezy Day. If you needed a pair of 450s, this is definitely not a bad colorway. All right, we're gonna have to reorganize over here. Start with this one. All right, we got another pair of 350s. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the Yeezy 350 Carbon Beluga. Yeah, definitely one of the coolest releases from Yeezy Day in terms of 350s. I think it kind of looks a little bit better if you ask me. I no disrespect to the original because I obviously love that colorway, but these I find are just going to be so much easier to wear because they are darker. I think you'll find with a lot of different outfits, these end up going together a little bit more cohesive with whatever fit you throw on. Now these thankfully do not smell like a questionable plant like my last ones did. If you didn't catch my review of these things, you know that the other pair had a pretty sus smell to it. All right, we got another heavy one. Oh, box is upside down. We don't know what it is. Ooh, okay. The Utility Black 500. Oh yes, we got them, guys. Probably one of the most in-demand 500 colorways, just the solid black one, because I think it just goes so well with this very crazy design with all of the ovals and all of the crazy bulbous midsole action that you got going on. Now, I'd actually really like to know when these were produced. 0422. Okay, well, kind of at the beginning of 2022. They've restocked the Utility Blacks quite a few times. So yeah, I think this is a solid pair. I think there is a decent amount of these things floating around. So far, no issues, no mold or anything like that. So pretty happy, even though this one definitely was sat around for quite a while. All right, ooh, this is another heavy one. What the hell could this one be? Ooh, you can't see it. Ooh, it's a fresh pair of salts. I don't think I've actually ever seen these in hand, the salt colorway. This is pretty solid. It's like a pastel-y, bluish, greeny tint. Okay, these were 1122. Damn, that is a month after the Yeezy split. Now, as you can see, this is a very small size. This is size 5 because I got these for my girlfriend. Yeah, I didn't get my size because I sacrificed and I got her a pair, but I mean, it's only right. I've got freaking enough pairs. But yeah, Salt 700s. Let me know if you grabbed these things. Very nice colorway, and I'm sure Morgan's gonna be super happy about this. Okay, we got another one over here. Hard one to pull off. Ooh, okay. Another pair of 350s. Different paper is the Yeezy 350 Onyx colorway. A fan favorite for sure. It's like every time they drop a black 350, the resale price shoots up. Yeah, I don't know if these are reselling anything crazy right now, but give it a few months. These things will definitely be back up there. This is definitely one of my favorite all black 350s because it's such a true black. Like this one just looks like it's in Donda mode. Weird, it has different paper in it. This paper, it's not that kind of thicker greenish paper that they normally add. Like almost like the stuff that goes inside the shoe. If I didn't get these from Adidas and I had this paper, I would definitely be a little bit suspicious. So I imagine if, I don't know, if all of the Onyx pairs came with this paper and then you try and sell them, you might get some questions from whoever ends up buying them. All right, and then this is one that I didn't manage to get on Yeezy Day. This was the only pair I actually struck out on. But obviously, I did pay resale for this to get an early review out. Yeezy 350 Pirate Black. I think this was definitely the most hype. I could get every single other pair except for this one. I've done a full review on these things to go into depth about this sneaker, the design of it. Let me know if you managed to get these things. If you did, that is a massive W. Probably one of the hardest sneakers to get on Yeezy Day. All right, we got another light package, so I'm hoping this is what I'm hoping it is. No, it's not. It's not what I was thinking. Oof. That is a different color. Okay, here we go. This is the, what are these called? Clay Taupe, I believe? Yeah, so these are still fulfilling the promise. They are made in the USA, which I think is definitely a cool thing. If you wanted like a tan colorway, this is probably the closest you're gonna get to that kind of Yeezy tan that you've seen in the past. Here's the color difference between the sand colorway. These are a little bit dirty, but it's pretty big. These are a lot darker. Anybody who was like aiming to buy this pair thinking you were gonna get something close to the sand, this is way darker. I'm definitely glad I got a couple more pairs of the Foam Runner. Gonna be in heavy rotation this summertime. Let's get into this huge one. Definitely unnecessarily big. Oh yeah, this is the Yeezy 700 Tephra. I will say the other person that got their Tephra 700s, that was the moldy one, but mine seems completely fine. What I find so wild about the 700 V2 model is that all of them are slightly different, like all of the colorways. Like the Vantas have a different different base material. This colorway has a different, almost nylon feeling material. And then the statics or the creams, they also have a different, wider base mesh material. This one's definitely a solid colorway. The materials are really nice. I don't think these ones have been insanely high in terms of demand for most people, but it's definitely up there as probably one of the cleaner ones. All right, did we save the best for last? That is the question. Let's find out. Okay, I know which one this is. This was definitely very high up on my my must cop list. They are bright. This is the Azure Yeezy Slide. That's interesting. These are made in China. So the other ones, I think the Onyx pair, that one was made in India. Definitely up there as one of the brightest Yeezy Slides. They're probably alongside the Glow Greens and the Inflame colorway. In fact, even though I don't have it with me, these are probably a very, very similar color to the Yeezy Gap hoodie. Maybe if you have that, you want to rock some kind of matchy blue outfit. Let me just slap these on and see if they're way off or how they feel. Definitely very tight. You gotta go a full size up. So I am stoked that I managed to get this, and stoked that I managed to get all of my Yeezy Day pickups, guys, but that's all of them. Now I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section. What did you manage to get on Yeezy Day?